Hi beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. Today I got this summer bob. I'm coming for the summer looks. Like, we got summer closures, we got summer frontals, we got summer bobs. Look, she's cute. She's highlighted all the way through. She came like this. This unit is from Megalook hair. They did send me this unit and I'm feeling myself. I feel like anytime I get real side part, I just feel like Aaliyah. Even though this is not Aaliyah, like Leah never gave short curly highlighted bob, but just like whenever it's a firm side part, Aaliyah. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned and let's get into the video.
All I gotta say is, mwah! And you already know who it is.
Let's kick it off with this unit a little bit damp. I'm using my Aunt Jackie's Quench leave-in and my Ion Silk Drops. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Going in with the hair, I'm fingering it up. I'm detangling it up and just applying the product while it's wet so that when it air dries, the product will like have done its thing. And now let me show you guys really quick what the wig came with. It came with a wig cap, a wig band, a edge brush, with a spatula, and these lashes that I actually had to use because your girl need a fill bad. So let's go ahead and use those. They gave me a real natural look, so shout out to the lashes. This is what the unit looked like. I bleached it and I plucked it off camera, and this is what it's looking like. But the unit did come this color, and I gotta say these highlights are all throughout the unit. I gotta say sometimes they be lazy, don't want to highlight the whole thing, but this whole thing is highlighted. Love that for us and anybody who buys this wig because they be being lazy. But I put it on and I'm figuring it out. I already parted my hair when it was wet on the mannequin, so the part's a little wonky, but that's okay. We're gonna fix it. This is me just realizing that the back is a little shorter than the front, and I think that's for like if you wanted it to be a asymmetrical type vibe, but that's not really my vibe, so we're gonna end up cutting that. But first we gotta install the wig, so let's go ahead and pull out these ears. Put on my ears by following my rat tail comb along the side of my ear, and you'll kind of feel it and you'll trace it out. Get your scissors, cut along accordingly, and then when it gets too far back, I like to use my eyebrow razor, and yeah, let's get it off. And at this point I kind of had a feeling it was gonna fit a little wonky. You know, the full frontals, I'm showing y'all right now, the full frontals without the pleats in the back can tend to have a ripple. That's what I noticed in all my so long time of installing these units, is that sometimes when it's a full frontal and it doesn't have two like pleats in the back, it's gonna maybe possibly be rippled. But I think a way to combat that is to have a really good install and to make sure you're using your 20 minutes of pressing that lace into the skin with a melt band or a scarf or whatever you use. 10 minutes for the first melt like this, and then another 10 minutes when you cut off that lace. I think that really fully ensures a nice seamless look. But like I said, something about these units like cause a little bit of rippling situation. I don't know what that's about, but I mean, it's still a lovely unit, just it's what I experienced. So I'm installing it using my spray as usual. I'm really excited. I'm wrapping up my summer units. I have a few more summer units to show y'all because the units are summering this summer. So I got a few more to show y'all, and then I'm going back to the basics. I'm really excited to get back to basics and show you guys like how I've been wearing my natural hair when I'm not wearing a unit and things like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. I've been talking about a body care video. If you think the body care video not coming, it is. I just been wanting to make sure that if I'm going to send you guys to go buy some things, it's fully JaLeah approved. So that's what's taking so long with that. But all I did while I was just talking y'all ear off was just fix my part a little bit because now it's on my head, and before I get to melting it, I want to make sure that I can adjust and get everything where it needs to go before I put my band on. So that's why I did my part before. Now I'm just trying to ensure that there's not a ripple because it was giving ripple. So I'm using my razor to cut off this excess lace. And once that lace is off, I'm going to be using my Even lace melt spray. But my spatula must have been missing in action even though I just got a new one because I decided to use my finger. It was a choice, but the finger works nonetheless. So that's what I did. Use my finger and a blow dryer on a cool setting. Blow dry that down and repeated that for each of the other sections. Raising off the lace, spray, blow dryer. Y'all know how it goes. Now it's time for that second round of 10 minutes. Get that band on there, get it melted. And now it's like, let's fix this front. I already got the product in the hair. So all I wanted to do really was just wet it up and just Try to get the curls juicy. Now, this unit has been color treated, so you can kind of tell in the curls. So I just wanted to go the extra mile and make sure the curls are really defined in the front and looked as best as they could. I'm getting the back of the wig, trying to make sure it's not big and bulky. I know I can't stand that. So getting everything in line. Water's your best friend with these types of units. I think this is just a curly unit. I wonder what kind of curls these are. I'm going to have to figure that out for you guys. But yeah, I'm adding a little bit more silk oil just to really define the front and going through it. And at this point, I'm like, yes, cut this hair, but what I failed to realize was that the hair was a little wet and I should have cut it a little longer. Now, when I was editing this, I was like, oh yeah, in the voiceover, I'm going to say like, I swear to y'all, the only time anybody ever want to talk to me is when I'm getting work done. As soon as I'm sitting there doing nothing, I'm bored, I'm begging to talk to somebody, no one wants to talk to me. But as soon as I get a little, I'm on the laptop, text. Leave me alone. It's baby hair time. So, I raised her off the front a little bit. I think my camera ended up dying. That's why you didn't see how I cut my baby hairs out. And that's really my bad. These baby hairs took me for a spin, though, because I was acting like I don't know how to do hair or something. When I was trying to get these little, the back area into it, you won't see. Let me not get ahead of myself. But I'm using this curling iron and this flat iron. And it's so much better than that bedhead one. It's so much thinner. And also, I'm never using that other one that I've been burning myself with ever again. Like, this is the one, y'all. This is certified, baby hair, approved. This is the one I recommend. I'll link it down below for you guys. But like I was saying, the back of the edges, like, it gets to that point my eyes start hurting. Like, please wrap this shit up. Like, I'm begging myself to, like, just get it right. So at this point, it's like the beginning stages. I'm just getting a little layout of it right, but it's like you can only but turn your head to the side and look out the side of your eyes for but so long before your eyes get to being like, what the hell is going on? So I did it for as long as I could, and so I was like, okay, the baby hair is gonna be what they gonna be. So I'm using some mixture of edge control and my wet line gel because it's a curly unit, and right now I'm using my hot comb. Just make sure I seal in the back part before I do any other touching it up. I was like, okay, my eyes hurt. We gotta move on to a sideburn because it's too much, y'all. I'm over. But that's just between me and you. Whoever listens to this far in the video, like, y'all will know. But I mean, this unit was very cute, but just like the perfectionism of it, they're trying to make it look like my hair. And I know it's just in my head because when I went to go eat with my family, they was like, is this your hair? And it's like, y'all hyping me up. This is a wig, everybody. But they was thinking it was my hair. Anyway, I plucked the baby hairs a little bit because it was getting a little adulty. It was getting a little grown. So I plucked them up a little bit. But yeah, when my family saw this unit, they was convinced it was my hair. So I must have did a decent enough job. And y'all all subscribed to me, so I must have did a decent enough job. But after that, I was like, I'm over it. Let's touch it up later. So I did, and that's what they ended up looking like. I got this Aunt Jackie's curl gel cream. It smells so good. It's like coconut cream. It's very smell good. But I thought this would really especially define the front because I was noticing it was starting to dry up and like get a little frizzy. So I want to make sure I could combat that. And this is what the final product was looking like. This is me touching it up a little bit and realizing I cut it a little too short. And yeah, see the little rip a little bit, but it's fine. I still look good. Nobody's gonna beat my ass. Everybody in my family said this looked like my hair. So if your family gonna tell you look like your hair, I would hope they wasn't lying to me. They said my hair looks good, y'all. So that's the in-person testament. And yeah, so I did a little bit of concealer last minute, and this is what it's looking like. Real time JaLeah. Here we go. So this is the look. Whenever I have a side part, I just want to like just have my body at a 90-degree angle. I don't know math. It's degrees and angles, math, yes. I haven't been in school in a long time, y'all. This is the look. I do hair for a living. Hey, y'all. If y'all like the look, give me a like. If you like the wig, it'll be linked down below, of course. All the products I use, obviously. And yeah, the face is sitting. If you guys want another tutorial, I do the same thing every time. I'm never going to improve my makeup because I think I've been so solidified in this beat. But if you want an updated beat, we can get into that. I can't but feel like this side is longer than this side. I don't know. So that's why I keep going like this. But maybe it's just because I keep putting my shoulder up. Okay, y'all. I gotta get out of here, but it's been real. This is real cute. Glad you could do it with me. And I'll see you next one. Bye, beautiful.